here with Jens and Laurie from Laurie?
Yeah,
Laurie. From Stratovarius. It's an absolute pleasure to have Stratovarius in Ripollet Rock because they are, for me, perhaps the best band we had here in all the times.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm follower of Stratovarius since I had 25 years old.
Very good.
Since the beginning. Well, first of all, what do you think about the organization of Ripollet Rock, that it's an association with no profit?
Yeah, that's great, of course. It's a great feeling when you have no entrance fee, because people don't have to think if they can pay or not, you get like the maximum audience too. So I don't really know how it works, but I guess it's 30 years now the festival has been here or something like that. Has it always been free, or how is it? Is it always free? Okay.
Well, this is a free festival. Yeah. It's one of the most important free festivals in Spain. What do you think about this is the free festival? The people don't pay to come?
I think it's fantastic. I actually have a festival in Finland which is also free. So if you can get the funding, it's great, because of course music needs to be free for everybody, and that's the best for us that we can offer it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems to be very well organized too. Everything seems to be nice.
What are your feelings about this festival? I know you have arrived just now, but what are your feelings and how the people treated you?
Very nice, but as you said, we just came, so we don't. I think this would be easier to answer after the concert. But I went on stage and looked at the audience; looked really nice. I think it's always fun to play here.
Yeah, it's like Barcelona or a suburb of Barcelona, I guess. It's always nice here.
Well, Thomas is arriving. Thomas.
Sorry.
Yes.
Well, about the band, about the Stratovarius. This is your first time this year in Spain, I think. This year. Last year, no, in Theta Life, perhaps.
We played some.
Cartagena.
Rock Imperium.
Two.
Rock Imperium, yeah. Well, you are a band very loved in Spain because you have lots of fans in Spain.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Spanish people, the Spanish crowd?
It's always very exciting here. I mean, it's like I think people are a little bit more excited, a little bit warm in the approach than in the north. Even in the north, it's more like people are, maybe they need some alcohol to get going. I think here people are crazy from the beginning, so it's very, very good, very rewarding to play here.
Yeah, it's really nice, really emotional crowd, and that of course gives energy to the band, and then we give energy back, and then there's a vortex of energy.
Well, your last record is from last year. I think it's one of the best records of Stratovarius, 7 years after your previous record. What are running the record these 2 years, last year and this year? Are running well?
Yeah, it's going good.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, it's very different. Before now, it's not so much about the sales; it's about the audience reaction. The audience reaction has been good. People are streaming the songs, and we've been doing a lot of shows, so we consider it a success.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Well, in your shows you have a big problem, I think, is choose the set list, equilibrating the classic.
Yeah, exactly. The old and the new.
With the new stuff.
Hi.
Oh.
We found the dinner.
Okay,
After
perfect.
the show, we will get more quality dinner.
Yes.
Now it was
See?
everything collapsed.
It's very well organized here. Like, it's very good.
It's fantastic. What can we expect tonight from Stratovarius?
I think a little bit old, a little bit new. It's like you have to strike the balance a bit, But we do have like quite a lot of fans who don't know the old stuff so well, which is interesting. So I think there's like a good rebirth somehow in the fan base, which is nice. Like, the newer music is a little bit more modern, so it's like.
We also have a pretty long set, so 90 minutes today. So we have possibility to play, a little bit of everything. So it's going to be a good package.
Well, there are a song of Stratovarius for me is my favorite song. It's not one of your best songs or your most popular songs. It's Fantasy.
Okay.
Do you play Fantasy tonight?
No.
Oh.
We never play fantasy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I listened to Fantasy live, I think 10, 12 years ago, when the tour for this record
Yeah.
with Unbreakable, Fantasy, Unbreakable, obvious you play Unbreakable
Yeah.
today, no?
Yes, we played. Yeah, I love that song. So it's like, I think we should play it.
Well, and finally, what are the future plans for Stratovarius? New record, or we have to wait?
We don't have a new record in the pipeline. I think if we make a new record, we would do the same thing. We would focus so much on the writing. It might take, maybe it takes another 7 years. I don't know. But we have more touring coming up. We have some kind of plans for the next year. Some festivals booked already. Maybe go back to Asia. We have been talking about that. Like, you know, just.
That's all. Touring all time. And
Yeah, I think not all the time, but you know, in a healthy amount. Like, we don't want to kill ourselves touring either. Like, so we are putting the raisins out of the cake a bit. Like,
Well, and finally, one question for you, Jens. What about Rainbow?
I don't know. I think it's like Richie is focusing now on this Blackmore's Night. It seems in the stateside. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything for a couple of years. I mean, I you know, I sometimes talk to Candice on Facebook and stuff. You know, just like about other things. But I haven't heard any news about any Rainbow things and stuff. Who knows? But I don't think it's like it's not put. I mean, it's not cancelled. But maybe it's like on ice or something. I don't really know how to express it.
Well, thanks, Laurie, thanks Jens. Was a
Thank you
pleasure
very
for
much.
me, and see you the next.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks.